Good morning, ladies. Yeah, hi, I'm Kay Cooney, and I figured I'd answer this question with a video. Sometimes people like to get a read on other people, so here you go, read me. I am currently wearing no bra, sitting in my pajamas, and my hair has not been combed yet, but it kind of looks the same combed as when it's not combed. A friend had referred me to Tree, and we sat down and we had a pretty powerful day together, and I'll explain how and why this all comes about. I have a little machine called a Zyto machine that you put your hand on and it scans you. It talks about what is making you sick, meaning unresolved emotions, diet choices, lifestyle choices. It'll tell you about the different issues going on in your body. It's a pretty fantastic scan. It takes about 5 minutes and it gives about 25 pages of information. Our goal is not to tackle 25 pages. It's to figure out what are the 1 or 2 most impactful things that you can start doing to take care of your health. From that discussion with Tree, we then ended up going down the CBD rabbit hole and discussing essential oils as a means of releasing emotions. So Tree calls me her sponsor as if in AA. I'm not completely opposed to that title. I find coaching to be a little bit presumptuous, because the truth of the matter is the name of my group, which is Perfectly Imperfect, is about working with people like myself who are doing their very best to get it together and make a difference in their health. I'm going on 2 years sobriety. It'll be 2 years in February. I am down 40 pounds. I've made some significant changes in my life, and I've learned a lot of things, and I feel like it's kind of like my job to help and teach others and support other women and have a good time doing it. I'm not particularly judgmental, and I have no expectations for anyone on this planet but myself. So when people are ready to do the journey and start making some changes, we do it. I'm never going to be a nag or a pain. I like our products. I think they've made a huge difference in my life. I sleep better. I have far more energy. I'm clearer. I'm kind of a nicer person. I'm a little bit less snarky and sarcastic than what I once was. So what Tree and I had put together was that we would do a CBD rub. So CBD can get really pricey really fast. And so my challenge was, how do I come up with a recipe in a way that will take care of people's issues, get them to use the CBD without spending all the money, right? Because at the end of the day, if this isn't a sustainable lifestyle, you're not going to do it. So why CBD? CBD is a non-addictive, non-high hemp derivative that is unbelievable for pain management, anxiety, sleep, inflammation, works on a whole lot of different disease processes, and it's really just an overall stabilizer. So for those of us who have like a crazy ass life and we're constantly running from thing to thing to thing to thing and stressed out, CBD is a nice relaxer without feeling like you're goofy or sleepy. If you've got pain or long-term injuries, so in Tree's case, it was how do we tackle her back? The balm that we make, which is sort of like this really nice scented body butter, deals with the stress and anxiety, but it also deals with the pain. So sort of that whole release and relieve thing. So what we're going to do is get together. We're going to do a simple body butter. My whole thing is I'm not Martha Stewart. I don't want to make batches of CBD and sell them to people. That's not what I do. I'm more interested in teaching people how to do it themselves in a cost-effective way so they can sustain a healthier life. So we're going to whip up a body butter. Each of you are going to pay $10. You're going to leave with a little tin, and it looks teeny tiny, but it is about a month's supply that you'll be going home with. Perfect timing with the holidays to keep your stress down and your achy bodies. And that's what it's all about. While we're doing it, I'll do a little bit more education and answer questions and stuff on CBD and try and make it more specific and relevant to you each individually. I'm also going to do the Zyto scan with you guys while we're there. So if you want the opportunity to get a scan, you can certainly do that, and it will be free to you. You don't have to, but I have found that it is incredibly helpful for people to get them to start focusing on things. So you can ask me any old questions you want. I can also put my page link in there if you want to kind of see what we're all about. We have an online community of about 720 women, a couple of men, but mostly women, getting it together and doing their thing. We share recipes and tips and tricks of how to make this more doable. If that interests you, I'll drop a link below. But let me know what questions you have. Thanks, guys. See you soon.